This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, April 17th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You see the storm that affected us this past few days is now off the east coast with a line of very intense thunderstorms that have produced a lot of tornadoes again in the Carolinas. The next storm is off to our west. The watch warning map shows fairly quiet from the Mississippi River to the west. New England has a lot of flood issues and some wind advisories in the Great Lakes area and across Arkansas. Here's the QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. This will take into effect two storm systems, so the amounts are upwards of 1.5 to about 2.5 inches of rain over the state. Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. today. You'll see a west to west northwesterly flow aloft. There's the trough on the east coast. Down at the surface, the low pressure well off into Canada in western Quebec. A northerly wind, so it'll still remain cool for the latter half of the weekend, with another storm system gathering over the Rockies and the plains. As we head into Monday, you can see the precipitation is still off to our west, but you can see the Gulf is starting to open up from the south, so there could be some precipitation over the western counties of the state late Monday. As we head into Tuesday, there's the low pressure system in Kansas. We'll be on the north side once again, so easterly wind and some light to moderate, maybe some heavy rain possible Tuesday. Into Wednesday, this low will be over the upper part of lower Michigan, and with the 540 line in the vicinity, there could be some wraparound moisture that could end up in the form of maybe a wet snow. And here's the 850 millibar chart, and that shows the 0 Celsius line well south of the state, so this will take into effect that there could be some snow mixed in as the precipitation ends on Wednesday morning. Move ahead back to the 500 to the surface chart. Here's Thursday at 1 p.m. There's a storm system to the south for a stalled front and some moisture gathering to the west. And by Friday, that storm is now in near Wichita, so moisture returns, so there'll be some rain, maybe possibly heavy at times on Friday. And then as we head into Saturday, that front and cold front and low pressure moves off to the east, and colder air will move in behind it. There may even be a possibility of a snowflake at the end of that system as well. And then by a week from today, Sunday, Easter Sunday, it'll be fairly cool in the morning, but it will be clear and it will be sunny for Easter activities that you have outdoors. We move into Voodoo Country. This is April the 27th. Here comes a vortex and a trough off to the west of the state with a wavy pattern over the country. Down at the surface, you can see a low pressure over about Sioux City. Trailing cold front, rain possibly heavy, maybe some thunderstorms. Severe weather, we'll have to wait and see on that, as this is well out into the future. And at the end of the forecast period, on May the 2nd, a trough out over the west, a trough out over the east, and a ridge pointing up over the center part of the country. Down below, surface looks like a front will be in the vicinity, but this is way out into 2 weeks into the future, so things will likely change on many runs ahead. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.